Hey guys, I decided to buy the extended battery for the Optimus G Pro. It is a 9300 milliamp battery, and I think they're milliamps. And I will definitely say it is as advertised when it comes to power. Let me bring up my battery settings here. You can see I'm down to 3%. Today is Wednesday, and on Eastern time it's almost 8 o'clock. You can see my usage on battery is nearly 60 hours. I have not charged my phone since Sunday at 8 a.m. So it's almost 8 o'clock Eastern. So it's basically lasting me 3 days, and that's of heavy use. You can see my screen time on is 9 hours and 18 minutes. I mean, as far as I know, that's better than tablets. Not having to charge the battery is great. I woke up this morning, I only had about 20% battery when I woke up this morning. And again, with heavy use, talking to making a few phone calls, browsing, watching some videos, lots of Google Plus, I definitely use it a good chunk today. You can see I'm at 3%. Something that's kind of funny that you'll notice as I scroll through here is that the phone will just reach. The battery has a tough time. The settings have a tough time understanding exactly where the battery is at. It will kind of recharge itself. You see how it actually picked up. I think that's part of how the battery functions. But it's you can see there's some dramatic ones where it brought itself back up a little bit. Here you can see it went from about 62% up to about 71%. So what'll happen is I'll use it, I'll run it down a little bit, and then when I power lock it and come back to it, it's always a little better than it was. So let's just, the main thing people are going to want to know is, the heft. It's very heavy. It definitely adds a lot of weight. You can see that it's pretty thick. If I put my thumb up against it, I have pretty normal size hands, but put my thumb there, you see it's almost the width of my thumb. It's definitely, the battery is actually in a case. It comes with this black case that you have to put on, which is really snug and doesn't really add any weight or anything to the phone. Hang on for a second. Okay, and what you can see is that's what keeps the battery in. This is the battery itself. It is massive. When you just look at the phone, how thin it kind of is by itself, and then you look at this battery, it's huge. I mean, it's basically, this inside part is the size of a regular battery, and then the outside part is what adds double the power of what is in the battery. So you end up with a total of 3 times your normal battery power. It's sizable, there's no doubt about it, but kind of as I showed you, if you're looking for increased battery life, I think that you could get, with normal use, I would venture that you could get 4 days out of this. I got a good solid 3 days with heavy use. For traveling, things like that, I think that this would be a great thing to have for when you're traveling. You won't run your battery down. For everyday use, it is a little heavy. I'm going to see if I can get a scale and measure it just so you know what you're getting into, but I think if you're looking for increased battery life, this is probably the biggest and most useful and best battery I've ever seen.